He-Man. Well, that reminds me that I have to talk about a certain Teddy Piacelli in a moment,
Mm.
but uh, they canceled the He-Man movie. What's up with that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was more of a pressure thing from Mattel, because especially after Barbie, I got to imagine there was some bidding wars going on this week. I have a feeling next week we may find out that somebody picked up the rights to He-Man, especially considering. But other than that, I just don't think Netflix could get that version off the ground. It had been in development hell since like 2000 whatever, and it was in several incarnations in. They've already sunk, I'm sure, well over $100 million into this at this point. They're reporting somewhere between 30 and 60, but I think they're only counting this latest version, basically. So, like, that's the thing. Since 1987, there has been, at least a half a dozen attempts to get a Masters of the Universe movie back on the screen, and until now, I would think we're pretty much the farthest away we're from it ever. But because of Barbie's success, I'm sure somebody's going to pick it up.
Well, I can see that, especially because Barbie is having a lot of good traction, even though I have heard mixed comment on that. That is actually really enjoyable, even though it's a shitty movie, or that is so shitty that is just fun to watch. Uh, so I have no
I've
idea why
seen it.
it's getting
I
money.
thought it was redonkulous. It's one of the wokest movies I've ever seen. That's no real, uh, everybody kind of knows that. So at the end of the day, you feel how you feel about the movie. We're going to see how it plays out this weekend.
Mhm.
But yeah.
No, it's Ninja Turtles, and there's a ton of companies that have been pushing that, especially I don't know if in the United States, but here in Latin America, in Ecuador, uh, there's a ton of ads for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, but it's not really from them. It's from things like Pepsi or uh, Pizza Hut.
hmm
That that pizza, they came up with a greenish pizza that looks
Yeah.
hideous. uh, but what's your expectations for the movie?
I think it's going to suck.
Pretty much what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everything I've seen, there's not one. And I've seen tons of trailers, tons of clips. There is not one thing in the entire mess that I've seen of those things that tells me that this is going to be any damn good. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, is this supposed to be from a Nickelodeon series or something? Because
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's going to be one.
oh, so they start with the movie and then they plan. That's bad planning.
Well, some I was told by somebody behind the scenes was that basically the reason that they're committed to a series and another movie is they've got license deals they've got to uh, make up for, because this has been something that's been ongoing, I guess, from back in 2000, the 2012 series.
Mhm.
Uh, if you remember,
Yep.
like, basically when they canceled that to start what you call it um, that Rise of the TMNT thing, that piece of crap show. They canceled the other one just to start that one, and then so they were fulfilling those needs with that show. But sorry, I'm getting distracted here. My bad.
Oh, no worries.
And then this is probably just going to fulfill whatever is left over from that too. So this was going to happen no matter what. Even if it's a flop, the show's going to go through. They're committed to it. So yeah.